This chapter of Dr. Stone, was hype about last week. This week was just so much fun. I'm just happy that Dr. Stone came out, because unlike a lot of other shonen that are out nowadays, it just spiked my interest because it's just so fun to read. In this chapter, I can remember off the top of my head, basically they're trying to create an antidote for the whole stone syndrome that caused everybody to freeze. And I thought it was really cool, their whole process of trying to find nitric acid and trying to combine that with the alcohol. Just the process to how they found the answers. And it shows that Senku and Taiju, their teamwork is actually a number one thing I probably like about this series so far, and I really hope that it gets stronger later on. I hope that there's going to be some things that'll challenge their teamwork. I would say the number one thing I loved about this chapter is its like showing of the progression of time, or spring into winter, and how like freaking Taiju was growing his freaking beard, and that was really cool. And I liked how they showed the entire process to which they got the antidote. And they basically kind of gave you some education on how to make wine and creating a distillery, and how they went through this entire process through the nitric acid that was inside of the stalactites or stalagmites that was from the bats, like bat guano. I thought was really cool. It shows that the writer has some basic like understanding of and knowledge as far as science and chemistry, and involving how the nitric acid, the combination of nitric acid and alcohol coming together, can basically form this sort of corrosive material that could break down the stone. Who is basically a practical scientific genius, and it really works more into his characterization. And I'm just happy that the story just feels like it's progressing kind of in a natural sense. It doesn't feel like anything is rushed. It just feels like the pacing is overall so far it's pretty good. It makes sense, and the way that the author shows the progression of time is great. The artwork in this chapter, once again, artist of Sun Ken Rock kills it. It was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, Dr. Stone, chapter 2. This is just a really quick review. I'm not going to make it that long. There wasn't really much that actually happened in this chapter. Like I said, in One Piece chapter, I just feel like all this stuff is kind of build up, and it'll be cool to but some quick predictions. Once they find an antidote, like, and they start doing this and they start applying this, are they going to apply this to different people? That's one of my questions. And the second thing is, once this girl is revived, what is going to be the dynamic? I feel like there's going to be some very interesting dynamic going on, but I don't know. Like, I don't know the tendencies of the writers of ICO 21. I don't really know his track record as far as writing goes. This chapter was great. It was fun. I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. On my personal opinion, it was just fun to read. Once again, for those of you who don't know any details about Sun Ken Rock, link in the description below for my chapter, for my first impressions, so that you guys can just know about all the stuff involving the series. But yeah, you guys have an awesome day. That's all for now, and peace out.